What's up, Coin Fam? In today's video, we'll go over almost everything you want to know about the West Point minted quarters of 2019 and 2020. Man, it's only been a few years since these things came out. Seems like just yesterday I was doing roll searches with the Coin Fam during live streams. It's hard to believe I still have some unopened rolls sitting in this box. I wonder if there are any W's in there. In April 2019, the U.S. Mint announced that it was releasing the first ever circulated quarters with the West Point mint mark proudly displayed on the front of the coin. Circulated quarters were only minted at the Denver and Philadelphia mints, with proof quarters minted at the San Francisco Mint. 5 America the Beautiful quarter designs were minted in 2019, and another 5 designs were released in 2020. A very limited mintage of only 2 million of each of the 2019 and 2020 America the Beautiful quarters were minted at the West Point Mint. The purpose of this program was to spark a renewed interest in coin collecting, and it did. There were so many people out there looking at their change trying to find these rare collector's coins. The West Point Mint distributed the limited quantity West Point quarters by hauling them to the mints in Philadelphia and Denver. Then they mixed the W quarters in with the quarters that were just minted. From there, the mixed quarters were distributed to banks and financial institutions by the Federal Reserve. 2 million of the same type of quarter may seem like a lot, but it's just a drop in the bucket compared to the billions of quarters that have been minted. In 2019, there are 5 different quarters honoring parks in Lowell National Historical Park in Massachusetts, American Memorial Park, the Northern Mariana Islands, Pacific National Historical Park in Guam, San Antonio Missions in Texas, and River of No Return Wilderness in Idaho. The 5 parks represented by the 2020 quarters are National Park of American Samoa in American Samoa, Weir Farm National Historic Site in Connecticut, Salt River Bay National Historical Park in U.S. Virgin Islands, Marsh Billings Rockefeller National Historical Park in Vermont, and Tallgrass Prairie National Preserve in Kansas. In addition to the W Mint mark, all 2020 West Point quarters will carry the V75 Privy mark. A Privy mark is simply a symbol that communicates information or to honor a significant occasion. The outline around the V75 depicts the shape of the World War II rainbow pool. The V is for victory, and the 75 represents the 75th anniversary of the end of World War II. It's very simple to identify these collector's quarters. Check your change. When you get change, look for the mint mark. When you're searching your swear jar, look for the mint mark. If you're playing Mexican bingo and you win the Posito, look for the mint mark. The mint mark is located to the right of Washington's ponytail. You'll only see this on 2019 and 2020 quarters. If you see a W, boom baby, you found one. If you really want to increase your chance of finding them, go to your local bank and buy a few rolls of quarters. Take them home and start your search. This is called coin roll hunting. When you're finished, you can rewrap the quarters and take them to the bank or spend the quarters you're not going to keep. Most banks will let you buy a full box of quarters. These are expensive though. A box of quarters will cost you $500, but most of them are going to be taken back to the bank, so you'll get your money back for everything except whatever you keep. I recommend taking them to a different bank. Your tellers might not be too crazy about you returning quarters they just ordered for you. Some banks may tell you no or put restrictions on box orders if you don't have a business account. If this happens, be friendly and just try another bank. Every single one of the W quarters is a collector's item, and it's worth more than face value unless it's in really bad shape. We all need to find the West Point quarters still in circulation and get them out of circulation before it's too late. These quarters are worth many times their face value depending on condition, and they'll continue to grow in value as time passes because of the limited quantity. The more time passes, the more valuable these W quarters will be. I have at least one of each of the W quarters, and I plan to hang on to them and pass them on to my kids. Make sure you share this video with friends and family so they can look for these rare quarters too. If you want to find out how much the West Point minted quarters are selling for, click that video link for the most up-to-date video on W quarters. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. If you're hearing this, the video on the W quarter values hasn't been completed yet. Trust me, it's on its way. Please be patient, subscribe, and it'll be out soon.